If a man say, I love God, and hate his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen? 1 John 4 verse 20. Loving God is not just in what we think to ourselves. We could be the most loving people, in our minds, but if all we are practicing is hatred, then we are no better than liars. A person who hates his or her brother or sister in the Lord is a liar, because though they claim to love God, they actually do not. Loving God is about how you treat everyone around you, not just in the declarations you make about how loving you think you are. Matthew 7 verse 13 to 14 says, Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way, that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat, because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. It's a funny thing about the wrong path. It's wide open, and completely crowded, full of other folks make bad choices, plenty of space for a lot of people, not too hard to get down, kind of like a 4-lane highway, plenty of open roads. The right path, however, is a different story. It's narrow, like a 1-lane country road, and there are fewer people on it. It's a more difficult path to get down. It is, as Robert Frost says, the road less traveled in the poem The Road Not Taken. Frost talks about a narrow path such as this. For the speaker in the poem, traveling the grassy narrow path has made all the difference in his life. Traveling the narrow path will make all the difference in our lives too. Devotion topic is, there is only one Messiah, Jesus. Jesus was walking around Jerusalem openly. The people knew that the Pharisees and the chief priests wanted to kill Jesus, but they couldn't understand why they were letting him walk around still teaching. Might the rulers have changed their minds and come to believe that Jesus was the Christ? I'm sure it was a confusing time for those who had heard and seen Jesus. Do you ever wonder if you would have been a believer? I do. You know, we have centuries of fathers in faith before us. Christianity has been handed down from one generation to another since the time of the apostles, but if you're anything like me, there have been times when you have had doubts. In fact, if you have never had doubts, then how do you know you have faith? As children, we learn about Jesus from our parents or grandparents, or others close to us, and because we trust them, we believe. As we grow older, we learn more about Jesus from many sources. Perhaps we read the Bible, or listened to or watched the evangelists on television or the radio. Maybe we went to church and listened to the preaching, but at some point, we have to make a decision. We either test out our doubts and come to a faith that is our own, or we can go along following others without an adult faith. Of course, the last choice is to walk away, just as the people of Jesus' time had to figure it out. So do we. If you enjoy this video, please like and comment telling us that you enjoy it. And remember to subscribe and turn on your notification bell, that way you will not miss any of our videos.